Hello. Are we live?
Looks like it. Yeah, looks like we're live.
On the nose. That's the way I like it.
Why did I pause the song? Let's keep it on.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us live.
Let's wave everyone.
Oh yeah.
Wave.
And in the real world.
Yeah, and the real world.
Hi. Okay, we're struggling with internet connections apparently. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
You've gone from not being able to do it, Mum, to being actually able to wave on it. Well done.
We thought we'd have a little chat with everyone to say today's the day we launched Lockdown Blues, and I think all of you have had a little listen already, and it's in the background if you can hear it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm gonna sort of shut this down a little bit now.
Yeah. So we thought we'd mark the event because we can't see you in the real world. We can't say cheers with a pint, unfortunately.
Yes. No beers.
No beers for now, but so like mug of tea and cheers online.
Did you top yourself up? You didn't top me up.
Sorry about that.
The cheek of it.
Yeah, so this song, Lockdown Blues, was written in early January. I'd spent some time with family over Christmas, and I came back to my flat, and I was all alone, and it kind of hit me hard, actually. Joking aside, I felt the sort of, wow, this is dragging on for quite a long time, and I took a few days just to kind of really sit with that. And while it is called Lockdown Blues, the message of the song is very much about breaking through that and keeping positive and focusing on the things that we have, not the things that we don't have, and trying to connect with that sense of gratitude, which is so easy to lose, especially these days with as much as there is going on. So I was sat at my piano doing my usual tinkling about, and I sent a little. There we are.
We might actually just pause for a second. That's because the connection is sort of coming in and out.
So I sent a little audio message to Alfie to say this is the track I'm sort of working on right now, and you did your usual magic with it. You started thinking about what it sounded like, and
I was away at the time, and Elise sent me an audio clip of that's kind of like the first verse and a bit of the chorus, which actually ended up becoming the coda right at the end of the track. So you sent me that. A little bit of time went past. We were sort of focusing on the release of our previous single, This Is Us. And when I'd come back, we sort of worked on it a little bit. And I'll be honest, I completely ripped off Trouble by Coldplay. Or they copied me before, whatever, whichever way you want to put it. So that's exactly what happened. I heard the song Trouble. For anyone who doesn't know Trouble, go and listen to it. It's a fantastic song. So yeah, just worked on it that way, essentially ripped it off, but then it sort of became a little bit different as the time went on, and it's kind of got a bluesy acoustic mix with a kind of heavier anthemic vibe. I think that's probably the influence there. And the song structure changed around a bit, as said before. The chorus didn't exist, did it, before? And it was kind of written afterwards.
So I'd written this chorus that ended up being the coda. It was supposed to be very sort of floaty and light. And what we found was this kind of heavy richness of the verses just wasn't working with this floaty chorus. So we moved that to the coda, the one that kind of wraps around at the end and becomes a choir, and wrote a new chorus, basically, that we hope is a little bit more hooky and has the weight of the verses in it. Hey, Zoltan. Thanks for joining us.
Hi,
Dan.
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. It's really lovely to see everyone pouring in.
You got it on repeat. Yes, that's the only way to enjoy the song.
Yay! Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining. Wave at you. Hello.
So we shuffled bits of the song around, and it didn't actually take too long. This one, did it? It kind of came together quite quickly.
Yeah.
And layered all up the choirs, and you actually sung on the track. Your voice is in there. It's quite rare. It does happen.
Because it's very out of tune most of the time, that's why.
And then sent it off to Taz at Pantry Music Services.
For mastering. Thank you very much. It sounds great. It's got a big vibe to it.
If anyone needs mastering services, hit up Pantry Music Services in Broadstairs.
We'll at him and his services on our next post. Yeah. So, which leads us on to our next thing, the music video. Which is possibly the more interesting part of it, because people aren't always tech boffins that care about the making of the song. the music video was interesting because it birthed of a series of 3 different ideas, right?
So there's 3 scenes throughout the video.
Yeah.
2 indoors and 1 outdoor.
Uh-huh.
And we were sort of playing with this metaphor of being trapped inside, lockdown obviously, and that desire and the healing sort of process that comes from being outside in nature. And actually we did a separate, I say we, Royal We, he did a separate music video for the lyric video, and we asked people to send in their photos of lockdown. So thank you for
everyone who sent them in. Yeah, there's so many photos to.
But it was amazing. We just said send in your photos of lockdown, anything you want that represents your lockdown, and I'd say a good 80-90% sent something to do with nature.
Yeah.
And that was really very much felt by me. I can only by you too, I think, right? That thank goodness for nature during all of these months of feeling, especially the winter months, right? Like being able to get out in space. And
well, we're very lucky to live by the sea as well, which is just it's incredible. Feels like you're on holiday.
Thank God for the sea.
There you go.
A bit of cheese right there.
There you go.
So we've got these 3 scenes. We've got 1 in the studio. Ta-da!
Yeah, 1 in the studio, which you can kind of see behind us a little bit.
Yeah, you can see a little chunk.
Which is pretty self-explanatory, where we spend a lot of our time in the beat lab. And the second idea is you having scenes of nature projected onto you, being very much firmly locked inside while dreaming and being outside. And then the third one was just straight up in the forest, where we took a piano in there, which was a bit of a slog, wasn't it?
We schlepped my electric upright piano into the middle of the forest after several days worth of rain. You definitely fell on your ass. I almost fell on mine, and it was quite a sweat-inducing little hump into the forest.
Yeah, it was.
But the result is hopefully nice and dramatic, with the piano sitting alone, surrounded by the trees. It's a great metaphor, right? Loneliness, isolation, nature, and
it is funny actually. It's only featured for about 1 minute in the whole of the music video. All that time doing that, but yes, it was good fun, interesting experience.
It was freezing cold.
You don't do well with the cold.
I don't do well with the cold, so I had to pretend like I was happy while singing when I was very, very cold. So some of the scenes that we took out in the forest are then projected onto me in my lounge next door. And so again, sort of that thing of being wistful for the trees while I'm trapped inside.
And we was very, very lucky to be given a helping hand by a friend of ours, Peter, with his camera,
Peter.
which was fantastic, very, very good.
Proper camera equipment, chunky.
Big thumbs up. And I've just seen that someone's just joined Pantry Music Services. Taz paused. We're back again. Done. Go and check him out.
Yeah,
he's just there in the section.
Check out Taz. Thank you, Taz.
Yes. So that's the music video, and we also spoke about the lyric video. So the music video is going to be coming out tomorrow, and the lyric video will be coming out the following day. So we'll be sure to share that when it's out.
Yeah. That's it, really. We just wanted to share a little bit behind the scenes.
Over here, what's going on? Get some cod liver oil.
Got so much. Yeah, so we just wanted to share a little bit about behind the scenes of tuning in. Really appreciate your support.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who's listened to it and is sharing it and supporting us in every way. And
also, I think I want to say, I hope you guys are all keeping well, because obviously the song was born out of a fairly dark place. I mean, certainly I'm extremely fortunate. There are people suffering through a hell of a lot more than I have been over the last year or so. But it's been hard. I don't know any one of my friends that aren't saying, oh, it's gone on long enough now, I'm kind of struggling. I'm just so lucky that music is just something that helps me out of the dark places, and certainly writing this song was a form of catharsis, as music often is. So I just hope all of you are doing okay, and that if you are in the UK, there's just a few weeks left if all goes to plan before we can start seeing each other again, and we really look forward to saying hi and cheers and having a pint with you and giving you a hug. Hopefully not too long. So keep safe, and thanks for your support, and Meanwhile, we will carry on chipping away at our album, which has been a long time in the making. We're getting there. We're probably about 3/4 of the way through all the tracks.
Yeah.
It's a concept album. It's big and bold and dramatic, and we've got grand ideas for music videos that we will talk about another time.
Yeah.
But
we need very deep pockets for. So if you want to donate some money, you can donate some money to something.
Or if you've got animation skills, you can donate your skills.
Well, it's funny. Look who's just joined. You saying that? Susie just the artwork of our previous single, "This Is Us."
That's right.
So,
Susie.
hello, Susie.
Susie did the beautiful tree sketch for Animates and Turns.
That's fantastic.
With the father and
great
son.
concept.
So, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
So we'll keep chipping away at our music side. If you've got any questions or anything, please let us know. And keep safe. Lots and lots of love to everyone. And share the track if you feel like it. We'll be eternally grateful. And see you again soon, I hope.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for your support. See you very soon. For
Lots
a beer
of love.
and a hug.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
Right. I think I just press X, right?
I think so.
Bye everyone. I might even just carry on seeing you for another 2 minutes. There we go. Panic.